And I don't know what technology or what other engineering you can do to overcome the fact that I've got a short distance and a big grade.
A popular tourist destination, but also a deadly stretch of rail line. The 110-year-old spiral tunnels at the edge of Field, BC are an engineering marvel. But are they still the best choice, given there was a deadly train derailment that killed 3 crew members between the tunnels? The tunnels took what was once a 4.5% grade heading straight down the mountain and turned it into a still difficult but more manageable 2.2% grade.
The easier route might have been to hug the wall of the mountain, but it was prone to avalanches. That's safety, that's disruption. So that's why the choice was made to use tunnels.
The tunnels have had to undergo changes as trains became bigger, longer, and more powerful.
Age doesn't necessarily mean that it is no longer functional. This is a very unique location because of the spiral tunnels, but there's probably other places on the Canadian rail systems with 2% grades.
The science doesn't stop with the track, there's also the train. And this report from CP Rail, which you can find on their website, shows they're well aware of the challenges of operating trains in frigid winter weather. In relation to train length, which CP limits in the winter, the report notes cold weather increases air leakage in a train's air brake system, which results in varying air pressures between the head end and tail end of a train.
With railroad trains, it's the presence of air, pressurized air in the train line that releases the brakes. When that air is removed, it sets the brakes. So an emergency brake application, we evacuate all the air and the brakes set. But I have to be able to get air all the way through the train. And if there's a little bit of moisture somewhere halfway down the train, it'll get frozen and I can't get air all the way through.
So with all that being said, does one of the hardest stretches of track to navigate in North America still fit our needs? Or should we spend billions of dollars to build another tunnel or find some other way to reduce the grade even further?
I would say that what you have should work. Sometimes technology can't overcome the facts. I mean, you have from where this line starts to where it reaches the Continental Divide, I understand something like 1,000-foot change of elevation. There's no technology that's going to overcome, that's going to make that number any different. So how do you the only way you can eliminate this is to eliminate the line altogether.
In Calgary, Jonathan Muma, City News.